Today I'll be calling cable. My name is Waqar Meyer and I'm your Elliott Wave analyst, reviewing what has been and predicting what is likely to be in cable price action. Alright, it's been a couple of days since I've made a video, and I think things have cleared up nicely since then. I've been saying for a long time that this was 5 waves up to complete the A wave of E of a multi-year triangle. I still think that that's correct. I think that it then made 5 waves down. To this point I have labeled A, 3 waves up, 3 waves down, and then 5 waves up to complete the B wave. And now I think we're in the process of making another 5 waves down to complete the C wave. Okay, we're still early in that process. I don't think one of C is complete yet. And just so you know, I think I forgot to say this in the last video. Here's wave 1. Well, wave 1 is the extended wave, but not only is it the extended wave, wave 1 within 1 is extended, and I'm showing you that with these yellow horizontal lines. So this right here, this point is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 to create 1. Okay, so if that's the case, if it's made A and it's making B, I think it's the highest probability that you're going to see price action come back to at least 154.28 and potentially as low as 1.51. Okay, and that's where we are. You can see I'm in a trade right here, short. I'm up about, I got in at 1.6075. That means I'm up 75 pips. And if I go into a smaller time frame, you can see here my limit order. I had that pre-programmed in at what is my S3, and you can see I almost called that perfectly. Okay, and the reason why is because in this wave down, okay, which ends right here where I've got the 3, I identified that the 5th wave within this section right here was the extended wave, and if that was correct, it was going to come back to the internal second, which is right here at the 1.6075, which also happened to be a Fibonacci resistance point. So I thought that was a high probability place to get in. Turns out I was right. Okay, and I did that programming back here. I did it almost a full day ahead of time. You can see that that was the limit. You can also see that the trend line that I've drawn, where I connect 1 and 3 and then move it up to the terminus of 2 up here, you can see 4 barely breaks it, but even more importantly, 2 of 5 breaks it. And what that means is that you're now likely going to see this wave 5 of 3 break on the other side. Okay, so what I would do is well, actually we don't even really need to do anything. It's looking pretty good, but I would expect this wave to break here. So I'm not going to end this trade until I can see a very clear 5 waves down and it breaks this lower trend line, which even if it's shot down in this bar would still be below 159.60 and that would be 100 pips in one day, which is nice. It doesn't always work out that way. My last 2 trades were losers. You can see these ones. I was thinking something else and that didn't materialize, so I had this small loss and this small loss. But those 2 losses are less than what I'm up right now, and that's a good thing. And now we have more confirmation, so I'm going to be able to trade this in the short direction all the way down, like I said. Let me go to a bigger time frame here. So what I think is this is A, this is B. 1 of C is not even over yet. We're in, this part here is 1, 2, this is 3, we're going to get 4 and 5, and then when that's done, we will have 1, okay, like so, but it'll be much lower down here. A great opportunity for you to get in is when it bounces back up to make 2. That's going to be a great opportunity to get in, and yeah, that doesn't really offer us any good resistance points. I was just trying to look at some of my technicals to see if they helped any in terms of offering a good, yeah, who knows. No, I'm not seeing anything good with that, at least not in that time frame. But anyway, you're going to, if you know what you're doing, you're going to put a trend line on this descent when it breaks that, and what and finishes making what looks like a correction, some sort of three-wave correction, that's when you're going to get in short. You're going to put this top here at 1.6255 as you're out, and you're going to ride it all the way down to at least 154.280. So that's what I think is going to happen. I think we're in a short trend now that'll take us down to this zone between 154 and 151. And then we're going to see a push to a new high above 162. So there's a lot of pips to be had there. Hopefully you'll take a few. That's today's call. I hope you'll join me again for tomorrow's call.